Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are I'm being free. These days are share them with me. Goodbye gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feel so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days.
What's good, everybody? I am Jamison Michael. This is Jamie Reviews, and today we're here to review one of my personal highly anticipated shoes of the year, the new Asics Dynaflyte 2. Now, I admit, before last year's Dynaflyte release, I wasn't too big of an Asics fan. Their shoes felt good, but I felt as if I had to compensate for the extra weight of the shoe. But when Asics decided to go with a full-length Flytefoam midsole and created what I thought was one of the best everyday runners in the Dynaflyte, my whole perspective changed. Now with high anticipation, let's see what the Dynaflyte 2 has to offer. So the only small complaint I had with last year's Dynaflyte was the upper. It was comfortable and fit very well, but the material they used was not as breathable as I would like while on longer runs or just while running during the hotter months. So I had hopes that Asics would come through in the clutch and do the Dynaflyte 2 some justice. And well, I'm glad to say they did. So Asics used what they call the Adept Mesh Upper for increased breathability. And after going for a few runs with this shoe, I can definitely say it's more breathable. It's amazing how such a small change makes so much difference. I will say the upper had a tad more structure and did not stretch quite as much as the Dynaflyte 1 upper. For me, the fit was perfect. So Asics made a few minor changes. The heel cup is a bit more rounded off, but I honestly didn't notice it while running, but it's just something to note. The laces have also been swapped out for flat laces. So when you add up all the small changes, you get an extra bonus. The shoe weighs less. Yup, and I'll just end on that. Let's move on to the midsole. So Flytefoam is the main reason why a runner would choose the Dynaflyte over some of Asics' other neutral shoes such as the Cumulus or the Nimbus. The compound of Flytefoam gives a more lighter, more resilient cushion that stays pretty consistent for a smooth ride. Flytefoam gives a more responsive feel without sacrificing comfort. It has balance. Overall, the midsole is about the same as last year's, which for me is a good thing. You know what they say, if it isn't broke, don't go around screwing with it. Or something like that. So the outsole is almost the same as last year's. There is some rubber that covers most of the high wear areas of the shoe. Seeing how my last year's model is still holding up pretty well, I would expect this shoe to hold up too. The forefoot flexibility is pretty good. It's flexible enough to give you a more natural ride, but stable enough to give you some support. The outsole is pretty solid. So you know how sometimes you can really like a shoe, and then in the next version they ruin it? But every once in a while a company will come make a shoe and actually improve it for the better. For the Dynaflyte 2, the upper has improved, the midsole still works, and the shoe is lighter. And then on top of that, Asics went ahead and made the shoe $10 cheaper. I don't know what else to say. If you're needing a shoe that can handle everyday runs, this can be it. If you want a shoe that can go long but not be heavy, this can be it. If you want a shoe that can handle some faster pacing, this can be it. It's a simple shoe, but it works. So guys, when it comes to the Asics Dynaflyte 2, I do approve.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
Thank you guys for watching, and thank you all for your encouragement. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and give the video a like. And if you like extra nonsense, go ahead and follow me on the IG. With that said, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. Later.